me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
We're back on the Morning Brew with friends with my buddy Matt from Albuquerque, the magazine, the operations director. It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
And you were reminding me that we went to college together, but it's been a long time.
A very long time.
We're getting old, man.
Don't tell me that.
It's rough.
Don't tell me that. You're right, though. It has been a long time.
Right.
Good to see you
though.
again.
It's good to see you. And some of our friends are doing some great stuff in the business, too. And
Absolutely.
So you made the transition from radio to print.
I did.
How was that?
It was different. It was different.
Mm-hmm.
I spent 20 years or so in college and just out of college working the radio game.
Mm-hmm. So morning show stuff is not a new thing for you?
No. I mean, it's different with cameras and, we don't have a live band in the studio. We're playing recorded music, but
I
it's
love
kinda
having these
different.
guys
Yeah, they're
on.
fantastic.
Right? But this month in Albuquerque, the magazine, you got some fun stuff.
Yes.
And my buddy Peter St. Cyr wrote the big story for you.
He did.
guys.
Yep.
Peter's
All
one of my
about-
favorite guys. He's a journalist in town, and he's been very successfully fighting for public records stuff, too, which is really great to see.
Very active.
And somehow he also landed an interview with Bob Odenkirk.
He did.
And I love it, because he is your cover story for this
He
month,
is,
right?
yep,
Yeah,
yep.
we've got a copy of the latest Albuquerque, the magazine.
It's all
here.
good, man.
Yeah, and what else is in the February issue?
Well, we've got the Bob Odenkirk story, which is
Right.
fantastic.
Right.
It's kind of coming right out before the premiere of the second season.
And of course,
this month.
It's now streaming on Netflix
It is.
too.
Yeah. In
which
fact, my
is
wife
great.
was watching it when I got home last night.
Excellent.
That's season 1. So
Excellent.
yeah, it's
I
great.
need to stream it and catch myself back up on Better Call Saul.
Yeah, always
And
good to recap. It's a complicated show.
You know, it's a slow burn too. I think a
Yeah.
lot of people with Better Call Saul. I think even for me, Breaking Bad was the same way.
Yeah.
You had to kind of let yourself fall in love with the characters.
Sure.
And it's the same people behind it, so it's that same slow burn idea.
Yeah.
So let yourself get through for the first season. Just spend 3 or 4, 12 hours watching.
Do the binge watching, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but this month we sat down with him. We didn't talk a whole lot about the show other than how he prepares.
Mm-hmm.
It was really just kind of getting to know Bob and how
That's
ingrained
cool.
he is within the community and, like I said, how he prepares for his role as Saul. And I think our readers will find some information in there that they might be surprised about.
I dig it.
He's also very, very active within the community. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but he lives here about 5 to 6 months out of the year. So he really is ingrained in Albuquerque, its culture.
That's very cool.
And he loves improv. So
really?
we get to talk to him about his love for improv. We have some fantastic photos in the feature.
Does he do any? I know that there are some local improv
He
nights.
does. He
Oh,
does.
really?
In fact, we spent the day with him on stage at a local improv theater.
Oh, that's fun.
In a part of the column that's not in the magazine, but it's on our website at abqthemag.com. Some exclusive content.
Oh, I dig that. And then, of course, you said there was the 100th anniversary of Nob Hill.
Yes.
Has it already been 100 years?
Well, I wasn't around.
It seems like just yesterday that they put that in.
Right, yeah, right. Yeah, it's been a big 100 years since DKB Sellers kind of formulated the idea behind Nob Hill and got the ball rolling, got everything in motion.
100 years ago, that was like the outskirts, man.
Yeah.
There was nothing out there.
Yeah.
And the photos in the magazine, you can see it. The old sign that's, I guess, is that still the sign that's on the grocery store?
Yeah, I think it is. And then they just put up a new mural with his famous Christmas card, Colonel DKB Sellers Christmas card with the Nob Hill sign and,
right there
and
on
his
the Flying
dog
Star
and everything.
or the satellite coffee.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's amazing to see the transition from not only the buildings but roads and just businesses that kind of inhabit that area now opposed to 100 years ago.
Cool.
It's gone through a big change.
Well, I know that one of the big things about the magazine is all about food.
We do
Everybody
a lot
eats,
of food stuff.
right?
Yeah,
I know that's what
absolutely.
Laurel says over there. Everybody
Yeah.
eats. Everybody wants to know where to eat. Everyone wants to know how to eat.
Yep.
What's the big food feature this month?
Well, we have Where to Eat Now, and we kind of spotlight some of Albuquerque's hot new restaurants. Obviously, we're known for the red and green fix, and a lot of the restaurants in this month's feature do include chili, but it's not necessarily the featured dish in a lot of them. We've got a lot of different kind of cuisine here. We've got foodies that have kind of come out of the woodwork in Albuquerque, so we wanted to give them something to talk about. So all these restaurants have been around for a year or less. Anything from Southern cooking at Bucketheads to
I haven't
African
been there
fare.
yet. How is
I haven't
it?
been there yet either.
Oh.
I haven't been there. Another one that I haven't been to yet that I'm really excited to go to is Matanza in Nob Hill.
Oh, I have been there.
You have?
It's great.
The
They
100
have-
taps of local brews.
And you know what? It's more than that. It's amazing. It's an amazing place because all local beer,
Yeah.
and then they have a couple hidden taps.
Oh, wow.
Like a couple,
Okay.
like on the side that
Yeah.
they have. You can get growlers and cans of other. I shouldn't say taps. It's like growlers and cans of
Sure.
other people's beer. It's amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait to get there.
And you can go in, and the bartenders are really super, just. They really know their beer
Yeah.
at Matanza. So you go in, you say, you know, I'm in the mood for something sessiony and crisp and maybe sour. And they're like, oh, we got just that.
Yeah, they
Whatever
know it all.
flavor
Yeah.
you could imagine, they've got.
Yeah, they're fantastic out there.
Right.
I definitely need to get there.
Well, you can check out the latest edition of Albuquerque the Magazine and see it at abqthemag.com.
Absolutely.
And we've still got our guys from the band who have been like the best house band all week.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're the best house band we've had on a Tuesday this week.
The best Tuesday band. You take me out?